With the Prius, some reviewers and others continue to make not so good comments about the placement of the speedometer and other graphics on top of the dashboard rather than behind the steering wheel. In this video, I show and make the case for the placement not being as awkward as they make it out to be. And for me, it is ideal, especially with the larger than normal numbers and graphics. Let's take a look at the Prius display that shows the speedometer and other gauges over here. I'll give my thoughts especially on the speedometer and how easy it is to read while you're driving, as opposed to the older cars. This was my 2010 Mazda 3 that had the speedometer behind the steering wheel with small numbers and lines. Notice how the view to the gauges even gets blocked occasionally. In 2017, most new cars still have the placement there. At least some have added a larger digital number besides the round analog speedometer. While sitting in the Prius, I set up my iPhone with a photo on the screen behind the steering wheel to simulate a speedometer so that I could film a close-up of my eye movements comparing the two locations. I could look straight ahead at the road and still, at my peripheral vision, see the speedometer. And if I really want to look at it, I just look down like that. But now, if I look at the gauge between the steering wheel, I have to look down like this and try to pick it up. It takes me a second or two to catch between the main lines, like between 40 and 50, or 45 and 50 I could see, but see how my eyes look down and then up? But if I look at the speedometer on the Toyota, on the Prius, it's just a glance to the side. I realize not everyone can or wants to adapt to the location in the Prius. I understand that. This was just to show how it works for me. There are many display options. These are the ones I use most often. These next displays are best looked at when the car is stopped.